everyone, welcome back to our Chem Corner. As exams are just around the corner, we are shifting gear into full practice mode, right? We are continuing with our MCQ series right here because solving as many questions as possible is the best way to boost your confidence and score high. So let's dive into maximum practice together.
Here we go. An unknown substance is analyzed and found to contain 9 gram of carbon, 2 gram of hydrogen, 4 gram of oxygen. What is the empirical formula of the substance? Okay, you can pause the video and get the answer, then check the answer. Okay? So yeah, empirical formula, how do you do it? The given mass, sometimes they were given in percentage, so whatever be the thing, is it percentage or given mass, no issue, you can just directly divided with their atomic weight, correct? So 9 gram of carbon, so the atomic weight of carbon is 12, and 2 gram of hydrogen, so the atomic weight is 1, and 4 gram of oxygen, so the atomic weight is 16. So what's the answer for carbon? It will be, I think, 0.75, and this one, yes, 2, and this one 0.25. Okay, after that what you have to do? Yes, we got the n, the relative n, then divided by n divided by smallest n, right? Among which is the smallest one? Out of this, which one is the smallest one? Yes, 0.25. So you can divide all the number by 0.25. Okay, 2 over 0.25, 0.25 over 0.25, so just 1. So what's the ratio you got? This is 3, this is 8, and this is 1. So that our thing is C3H8 and oxygen 1. So which is the option? Did you got the same? Yes, I hope you got it. Okay, so the next one. Which of the following molecule is most likely to behave as an acid? Okay, like strength of acid, when we are comparing the strength of acid, what's the important point, right? So A, B, C, D options, so the options, yeah, how do you figure it out? So main thing, acid strength is depending upon how many electronegative atoms are attached with them. Okay, if more electronegative atoms are attached with them, then more will be the acidity. So that yes, oxygen is the more electronegative, here nitrogen is there but only one nitrogen, so which may be the thing? Definitely you can choose with a B. Why? Because there are more oxygen with a like highly electronegative oxygen, a more number is there, so definitely you can go with a B. Then third one, which of the following ways can a catalyst function in order to increase reaction rate? Okay, first option, they can create intermediate with a higher activation energy, with a higher activation energy. Okay, then B, reversing the role of products and reactant. Three, third option, through increasing thermodynamic favorability of a reaction. Okay, and option D, by causing reactant molecule to be oriented more favorably for successful collision. What do you think? You may guess already, right? Yes, obviously option D will be the correct answer. First one, higher activation energy, never way, no way, right? That's not possible. And then B, reversing the role of reactant and product. We didn't study like that, isn't it? They were not doing like that. Then C, thermodynamic favorability means they were talking about spontaneity. We know that a catalyst, spontaneity, no relationship, correct? Catalyst is related with the kinetic favorability, the rate of the reaction, not like a spontaneity of a reaction. Okay, so C option also you do not want to take, and D option, yes, definitely the orientation, like it will be favorably oriented so that they can do more successful collision. Okay, that's it, so that they will increase the rate or they will lower the energy, like activation energy, isn't it? Okay, then going to the next one, 4 Fe3O2 gives 2 Fe2O3. Okay, how many grams of Fe must react with the excess oxygen to create 8 gram of Fe2O3? Okay, yes, so they were given some reaction, direct stoichiometry only, isn't it? Nothing much complicated, just 8 gram of Fe2O3 is given. So Fe2O3, we can always start with the given. Okay, the given thing is 8 gram of Fe2O3. So start with Fe2O3. What's the molar mass? 160 they were given already. So 160 gram, we need to cancel gram. So gram should be the bottom and top will be the 1 mole. 1 mole of what? Fe2O3. Then Fe2O3, what is Fe relationship? See the top reaction also says that 2 Fe2O3. If you want to get 2 Fe2O3, you need to react 4 Fe moles, right? Then it's just a matter of converting mole to gram. So 1 mole of Fe is equivalent with a 55.85 grams of Fe. So that's all. Do the calculation. Do you know what's the answer? Yes, I got B. Got it? Right. Moving to the next one. So far not that much of complicated or concept or things are not there. Okay, next one. Use the following information to answer 25 to 29. Okay. So they were given a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Okay. Yes, a galvanic cell constructed as shown above. Metal X and C serve as electrode. Did you see that? X and Z. Okay. And the following reaction occurs as cell operate. X2 plus 2Z gives 2Z plus X. Okay. So the question is, which of the following option correctly identify which substance is being reduced as well as the half reaction occurring at cathode. Okay. So cathode means reduction. So see the reaction. X2 plus, they were given X2 plus to X0. Okay, so what happened? Here Z0 to Z plus. Got it? So which is oxidized and which is reduced? Definitely first one. First one X2 plus to 0. So oxidation number decreased. So X is the reduced species. Isn't it? Not X actually. X2 plus is reduced to X. X2 plus is reduced to X. So reduced species you have to choose X2 plus. Okay, so option A or B. Then what is the cathode reaction? Reduction. Reduction means accepting electron, isn't it? So X2 plus, not X. X2 plus 2 electron gives X. Definitely B is the option. Okay. Then what is true about the value for K and delta G for this reaction? Okay. So they were given this reaction is already happened. This is a galvanic cell. So you may get a positive E0 cell. Correct? The EMF of the cell will be positive. At that time what we studied? For a spontaneous reaction, delta G is negative. Correct? So delta G negative. So this is delta G negative and this is delta G negative. And what about K? What is our equilibrium constant? We know that more product. It's a product forward reaction, isn't it? This kind of cell reactions are more product forward reaction always. So at that time you have to choose a K value which is very greater than 1. Right? So which option? Yes, A option. Got it? Right. Then 7th one. Which of the following describes what is happening in the salt bridge? Salt bridge is a very simple concept. See the salt bridge. Here NaNO3. This is the salt bridge, right? So see what is the purpose of salt bridge? To provide the, like, in order to maintain the electrical neutrality, right? They will provide the corresponding ion. So which one require which one? That's the problem, right? So always you can think about cation go to the cathode. So here cation, what is the cation? Na plus and NO3 minus. So positive charged species is called a cation. Cation go to the cathode. Cathode means reduction compartment. Here we already seen X2 plus is underwent reduction. So this is the reduction compartment. So this is our cathode. So cation go to the cathode. Na plus go to the cathode X and NO3 minus go to the anode. Okay, anode means oxidation compartment. Clear? Okay, so which is the option? Salt to bridge. Salt to bridge, electrons are flowing now. Electrons are flowing now. Na plus ions moving towards C half cell or the other one. Which one is correct? We seen Na plus is going to the X2 plus. X2 plus. So option D is the correct option. Correct? Okay. Then the 8th one. A student claims that the mass gained by X electrode will be equal to the mass lost by Z electrode. Is it correct? Why or why not? Okay. X electrode, is it equal, like mass electron, you know, during the reaction, which one is forming? See the cell reaction, X2 plus to X, solid is forming, isn't it? And C is dissolving, right? Solid is turning to Z2 plus. So during the reaction, is it mass gained by X? Because here what is happening? X2 plus to X. Here what is happening? Z2 C2 plus, C plus, right? So what happening? Mass gained by this X electrode, is it equal to the mass lost by C? How do you say that one? The main thing is here mass gained or mass is lost not because of the other one, right? X2 plus is turning to X. So it is a relation between, it's a reaction between these and this. So there is no connection with this and this, okay? Right? So that's how we have to think about it. Okay, definitely C will provide the electron, that's all are happening, but C is always forming from Z2 plus. X is always formed from X2 plus by um, by accepting electron, correct? So that's why you don't want to think about both are relating like that. So you can take yes, no, because of the mass of electrode X is gained from the reduced X2 plus ions, not the C electrode. Right. That's the correct one. Okay. Then next one. If the concentration of both X2 plus and C plus is doubled, how would that affect the voltage of the cell, if at all? Okay, so voltage, how it's related with the voltage? We know that E0 is equal to Nernst equation, right? Equation, right? Nernst equation is dealing with a non-standard condition. So E is equal to E0 minus RT over NF ln Q. Is that the Nernst equation? Okay, so here everything is same except Q value, right? Here what is the Q value? Product concentration raised to their stoichiometric coefficient. So here product are, what are the products? See the cell reaction, Z2 plus and coefficient is 2 is there. So C2, C plus, not 2 plus, C plus coefficient 2 and the other one, other side, reactant side is X2 plus. Okay, so coming back to this one, so Q is equal to C plus raised to 2 and the other one Q, other one X is just X plus, X2 plus I think. Okay, so anyway there is no coefficient like 1 raised to 1 only. So what happening? Both are doubled, but both are doubling means the effect is not the same. Both are doubling, here it is a factor of 2 is there, raised to 2 is there, isn't it? So that's why Q value, after all, it increases, correct? Q value increases. So if Q value increases, what happened to the E value? Definitely they will do some backward reaction, or you can say by plugging this equation also you can say it decreases. Some lower value you got, so it decreases. Okay, or simply you can imagine backward reaction is happening. Backward reaction means potential energy will lower value. Okay, then CaOH twice would be the most soluble in solution at which pH value? Okay, so CaOH twice is a base, correct? It's a strong base actually. So the strong base at which pH value? So pH value C4, 7, 10 and 4, 13, which means it's an acidic medium. First option is an acidic medium, right? Whenever an acid medium is there, what happened to the CaOH twice? So whenever it's an acid like H plus is there, they will react. So that what happening? CaOH twice, it's a fully dissociated thing. Correct? It's a strong acid, a strong base. So you can write Ca2 plus plus. Yes, Ca2 plus at 2OH minus. So when you are adding an acid solution like H plus containing thing, what happening? This OH minus will react with this H plus. So that OH minus is decreases. When OH plus, like OH minus is removing constantly. So what happened? There are more forward reaction. So definitely more dissolution. More ionic form means that is more dissolution. So definitely A will be the answer. Okay.
I hope you found this MCQs helpful. Remember, consistent practice is the key to cracking your exam. If you enjoyed this session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Anu's Chem Corner. Drop a comment if you want a specific topic covered next, and until then, keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in next class.